Okay, so as we walk away now, we can get a much better shot of the beautiful Serenade of the Seas here in port in Cartagena in Colombia. Oh, good morning cruise fans. Here we are now. It's Ray and Sue's travel channel and we're on the beautiful Serenade of the Seas on our 16-night cruise between Fort Lauderdale and Los Angeles, California. Today is day 5 and we are in Cartagena, Colombia. So welcome to Cartagena, everybody. A sprawling industrial port, but by the looks of it, a vibrant city. We're going to be going off today and we are going to do some exploring in the local port and town area, and possibly even do a hop-on hop-off bus tour so we can take a good look at Cartagena. So stay tuned, stay with us as we go off today and explore beautiful Cartagena, and a busy and vibrant looking port area. Of course, there are a number of excursions that are going out today, as you can see in the shot on the bottom left hand side now. Lots of excursion buses going off to various points. But as I said, we are going to go off and explore the local city of Cartagena. But I just thought I would give you a little view panoramic across the port itself. On the port side of the port, left hand side, it's somewhat industrial in its nature. But here at least we can get a view of the local town. And stay tuned. Okay, and so on the port side of the port itself, of course, it's a container port as well, and obviously needs to be big enough to accommodate ships such as the lovely Serenade of the Seas. But you can see a number of different coach tours operating, and also there is a hop-on hop-off bus service. And if we take a look beyond the container port area itself, you can see a vibrant city, lots of skyscrapers in the distance there, and no doubt lots of places to explore. So we hope you come with us today on this port tour. Here we are now. We just got off board the lovely Serenade of the Seas, and as I mentioned, we're in Cartagena, Colombia. So there is the usual photographers out eager to take snaps of your departure from Cartagena, and a row of different tour buses, small tours. There's even a little open-sided bus tour here, where no doubt you'll get a nice air-conditioned tour of Cartagena. And then the organised tour buses going out to the various areas. There's also a hop-on hop-off bus tour here, and there's a connection bus as well in case that's required. So we're going to just take a little walk up towards the port. We'll find out how much our hop-on hop-off bus tour is going to be. Susie's up front there, and the paparazzi are here as usual. Good morning. And so we're going to go up and take a little look, see if this is of interest to us. But while we're here, let's take a look at the beautiful Serenade of the Seas. It's a beautiful ship, Radiance class. Not the biggest, of course, but perfectly formed in her own way, and very similar to Jewel and to Vision and to Rhapsody. A lovely ship, lots of glass everywhere, as you can see there now in the middle of the shot. Lots of glass around the lift areas and the centrum. But all in all, a really, really lovely ship, and she's our home for 16 days. On the basis that we are sailing eagerly up towards Los Angeles, California. So that's Serenade of the Seas. Stay tuned. Okay, so yeah, so Serenade of the Seas, and of course the City Sightseeing Company are here, and you can get a bus tour from here. It's $25 US, and there's 14 stops, and they come every half an hour. We're actually going to go down into the town first. We're going to take a little look outside the port area and a small part of the town, and then consider getting on that in the town itself. As we walk away now, we can get a much better shot of the beautiful Serenade of the Seas here in port in Cartagena in Colombia, and a quick scan of the port shows you an access road that goes up to the top here in this area that's got lots of flora and fauna, and I think it's a sort of little park where you can go and you can take a walk around, and there's some bird sanctuaries in there too. And so as you get to the port entrance itself, there's a little immigration area here on the right hand side, and there's a nice little flowered area with plants, etc. And then if you take a look here on the rear of the immigration area, there is a little duty-free shop with of course the classic liquors and tobacco and such like, but we're going to take a walk off into the little bird sanctuary here on the entrance and see what else we can see here in Cartagena. Okay, so there's also a very useful map area and diagram and a port guide here with a variety of different pieces of information, and of course as you go in, you can go into the little oasis and the bird sanctuary, and what a lovely place this is, just out of the port. Lots of rich flora and fauna, and birds of course flying everywhere, and a lovely peacock here. How beautiful is that? Yeah, wish you had your feathers up, darling. And of course a number of tours that you can pick up from the jetty just to the side, and some parrots. And our friend has come to see us, and you don't see that in every port that you go to. How lovely is that? And as we walk on by, again, a place rich in flora and fauna and tropical trees and wonderful flowers and perennials, and a number of our friends, the parrots, eagerly getting their breakfast, and flamingos here in the park as well. How lovely is that? And ducks, of course. And we'll go in and we'll have a little look at our friend. Good morning. So isn't this lovely? So you don't see this every time you get off the cruise ship, do you, Sue? You don't see this every time. Isn't it lovely? And of course, a huge number of flamingos being fed by the locals, and a beautiful peacock. And she's having a bit of a shake, and a little friend comes to see us. Very colourful. And let's go up and have another little look to see what else we can find. Bit of a bully there, what's going on? So isn't this
Wi-Fi?
nice? So a great opportunity to see some of the wildlife here in the garden itself. A bit camera shy, clearly. Aren't you impressive? Eh? How about that? And the hen bird here as well. And thank you. And again, how lovely is this? So you don't see this every day when you get off your cruise ship in the port. How lovely is that? We're really glad that we walked through here rather than jumping straight on the
Aquí está la familia.
off bus, which we will probably do later on. Okay, so in the shopping village then, quite a nice little array of shops and boutiques and bags and coffee and little trinkets all the way around this little shopping mall. Yeah. And of course you can get your alcohol here, individually priced, and cigars, and also other souvenirs, hats, bags, mugs, fridge magnets, etc. And a very active and quite noisy part of the area, this sort of central area here in the aviary, with lots of wonderful multicoloured parrots. And there's an exchange office here too, and of course the exit from the little shopping village, and over this little bridge towards the rest of the park, and guides if you would like them. So in addition to the beautiful peacocks, there's also some lovely tortoises here in the corner, in the centre of the shot right now, and a few scattered around this wonderful area. How lovely is that? Okay, and so when you come out of that nice little aviary, of course there'll be the local port sellers that will be asking a price for a tour around the city. 4 or 5 different stops for about $40, but they soon come down very quickly to about 20 if you let them know you don't like it. So just bear that in mind. And making our way back into the cruise port itself, and of course that lovely aviary that we went through on the way out is here again. So I just thought I would share with you a last fleeting look at the aviary area, and lots of parrots and all manner of exotic birds here. So isn't that lovely? And then as you walk into the sort of port area itself, you walk through this nice little seating area with some refreshing drinks and the exotic birds running around as they would, looking for scraps. And there's a parrot there, a couple of parrots. And here we are now back into the port area itself. So isn't that nice? So actually lots to see, lots of interesting things to look at on debarkation and embarkation here in Cartagena, Colombia. And as we make our way up still further, again we'll take another little look at the flamingos and some of the parrots and things that are being fed by either the government or the charity that runs this facility. Isn't that lovely? And of course our little flamingos are quite keen on some of the food that's been fed to them. And some of our friends here at the aviary, quite keen to be on camera. And a few little boat tours around the waterways, I'm sure, and you can pick them up here. And so, having seen all of that today, we hope you've enjoyed this lovely tour of Cartagena. We got off, we went into the aviary, and we shared with you some of those wonderful exotic birds on the entrance to the facility. And when we come around, we can see the duty-free shop here on the right hand side. Quite expensive though, I'm afraid. Not particularly cost effective. Okay, just be aware that the duty-free shop doesn't like to be showcased in any way, but you haven't missed out on anything, because actually the goods in there are actually quite expensive. So Sue is here waiting patiently for me, and we'll take a walk now and get back on the lovely Serenade of the Seas. And here she is. So we hope that's been useful for you. We hope that you've enjoyed our footage today. We've gone off board. We went through the aviary, which was a really lovely, pleasant experience. And so welcome back to the channel, everybody. Here we are now. We are in Cartagena, and we have been off today, and we have shared with you the port and the port exit, which was fantastic, with that beautiful aviary and all of those wonderful tropical birds and flora and fauna. So we hope you've enjoyed today's video. It's been our pleasure to bring it to you, and we thank you for investing your time in our content on Ray and Sue's Travel channel. So as we now set sail for Colón in Panama, I'd like to just share with you a beautiful seascape and horizon, which is the commercial area of the city. And as we do a little 180 now to get out into the channel to take us out to sea, to depart. This has been Ray and Sue's Travel channel. Thank you very much indeed for investing your time, and could we ask you to consider liking and subscribing to our channel. It's through your subscription, which is entirely free, not a single penny will it cost you, that our channel can continue to grow. And you know what, there's not a lot free these days, is there? So thank you for your time today. Thanks for investing in your time in our content. And this has been Ray and Sue's Travel channel. That's been our tour for today, and join us tomorrow when we are in Colón in Panama, and we will share as much of that beautiful city as we can. So we hope you've enjoyed today's video, and if you'd like to see more, then check out our channel, Ray and Sue's Travel channel, where you'll find a multitude of different videos covering ship tours, port tours, and offering up tips and advice. You'll also find individual playlists where you can centre in on a specific ship or a specific itinerary. And consider liking and subscribing to Ray and Sue's Travel channel. It's free, and there's not a lot free these days, is there? Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again in the next video. Bye bye.